Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Read With Me. I am your host, Kelly Michelle. This is a channel that focuses on reading together separately. It's a virtual book club. I will choose a book. We will read that book throughout the month. And then on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I will share my thoughts and reflections for the chapter or chapters that we read together. The goal is to read one book per month and 12 books per year together. So we have been working our way through July's book, which is Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg. And so last time I went over chapter 8, and today I will be reviewing chapter 9. And so we are very close to finishing this book. We only have 3 more chapters. Before I dive into my thoughts and reflections for chapter 9, I just wanted to have a brief disclaimer, which is I am in no way trying to present these concepts and ideas as my own. I am simply just sharing with you my thoughts and reflections from the chapter that we read to encourage you to read it as well. And another reminder is that we are taking a sabbatical for the month of August. So there will be no book that is assigned to be read for the month of August. However, I will post by August 15th, mid-August, the book that we'll be reading for the month of September. All right, without further ado, let's dive into my thoughts and takeaways from chapter 9. And chapter 9 is titled, The Myth of Doing It All. And here are my thoughts and takeaways. Number 1, aiming for perfection causes frustration at best and paralysis at worst. Number 2, done is perfect, then perfect. That doesn't seem right. Let me actually go into the chapter. I feel like I wrote that down incorrectly. Let me go into the chapter and see what the quote actually is. The quote is, done is better than perfect. Number 3, success is making the best choices we can and accepting them. Number 4, the right question is not can I do it all, but can I do what's most important for me and my family? So the one that I actually wanted to emphasize is number 2, the one I messed up writing the quote from, which is done is better than perfect. And I really wanted to emphasize that because so many times in the professional world and even just in general, we can tend to focus on whatever we're doing as being perfect. I want to have a caveat before I go any further in explaining my thoughts about that. I am not saying that we shouldn't do our best, we shouldn't do a good job, and that we should accept any type of, what's the best way to say it? Just below standards. We shouldn't accept things that are below standards and that we're just trying to do something to get it done, but it's not done to the best of our ability. That is in no way what I believe the author is saying, and in no way what this statement is saying. But what it is saying is that getting something done is better than perfect, because sometimes we can agonize over something being perfect, but if it meets the criteria for it being done to the best of our abilities, then that's okay. And so this really speaks to balance, I think. There is a level of balance that is needed to be able to, especially work at a high level where you are able to give your best work, exhaust the time and resources that you need for a particular assignment or particular project, but then once it's done, to move forward. And so it doesn't have to be perfect, but it could be done to the best of your ability. And then number 4, real quickly, in chapter 9, it talks about the right question is not, can I do it all, but can I do what's most important for me and my family? And so again, the author is just talking about really balancing. She is talking from the perspective of being an executive and really speaking to women that want to gain hierarchy or go up the corporate ladder, and how to balance that. And so it's really a balancing act that nobody can do it all, but in what you're doing, what is most important for you and your family, and that can be a criteria as far as you making choices. So those are my thoughts and takeaways for chapter 9. Next time we will go over chapter 10, and then we only just have one more chapter left, which is chapter 11. As I already said, we are not having any books assigned or a book assigned for the month of August. That will be our respite, and then we'll get right back into it the month of September. I always like to leave you just with a couple of things, which are: 1, take some time to read today. Read a great story, read something that sharpens your mind, read something that stretches you. And number 2, if you are enjoying this channel, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. This channel cannot grow without your help. So if you are enjoying this and want more people to join this virtual book club, please subscribe and invite others to join our book club. And then also too, please comment. I would love to hear from you about how you are enjoying the book thus far. We're almost finished with the book. And then also too, what your thoughts were about chapter 9 in particular. Thank you so very much for joining me today. And until next time, happy reading.